light from yon window breaks, 'tis the east, and I knew him, Horatio. There has been an argument. This is an argument that I've seen countless times defending Twilight. The argument is that it's a modern day Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I just like to address this argument, dissect it, and you're gonna hear my thoughts. Also, this is a great opportunity to show off my new Halloween costume top. I made the sleeves myself. So, back to the issue at hand. So, first off, let's deal with the subject that it's being compared to, Romeo and Juliet. Let's really look at Romeo and Juliet because it's been acclaimed as one of the best romances of all time. See, the people who claim this don't really understand that Romeo and Juliet is not actually a love story. Shakespeare was the most perverted, cynical man who ever lived, I swear to God. He was not very sentimental, he was not very tender, and he was a cynical guy. Romeo and Juliet is not about true love, it's about teenage affection and stupidity. But don't just take my word for it, let me present you with the facts. First of all, you have Romeo. Who is Romeo exactly? He's like 18, maybe 19. He's pining over his lost love, you know, that he cannot get over. Oh my God. Oh, I'll never love another woman in my life. And of course his friend Mercutio is just like, dude, you're an idiot. And there are so many other women out there, but no, there will only be one. And then 5 minutes later, never mind, I forget about that bitch, I love this one. He's the most fickle character ever created, especially as far as love is concerned. So, this guy, pining over a lost love, goes to a party, meets a girl that he doesn't even know her name, and is instantly fallen in love. Oh yeah, this sounds like a killer love story to me. So he falls in love, he's willing to, betray his family, she's willing to betray her family, they're both willing to betray everyone they know in order to be together. Now, Juliet is this 16-year-old girl who, her parents want her to marry someone else, she doesn't really want to. I don't really want to, no. And then, of course, meets Romeo in 5 minutes in. I love him and I'm gonna betray my family to be with him. And see, I know this plotline sounds like Twilight, but the difference in Romeo and Juliet is that they die at the end. This is Shakespeare telling the world that teenage infatuation is stupid, that teenagers in love are idiots, alright? It's not the greatest love story ever created. You want to see a good love story? Watch Casablanca, alright? It's not a good love story. It's not. It's a satire. It's a parody. It's a complete joke. And in that sense, yes, Twilight is like Romeo and Juliet. But as far as character development, action, plotline, as far as writing skill, fame, timelessness, immortalization, it's not even close. And this argument has been bugging me mainly because after I read New Moon, I realized, throughout the entire book of New Moon, there is Romeo and Juliet, mentions throughout the entire thing, She has this whole inner monologue where she's like, well, what if Paris was a good guy? What if he really loved Juliet? And of course, Smyers is trying to create a clever parallel to the plot line of the actual story that she's writing. Look, little lesson on symbolism. Try to make it as subtle as possible. If you shove it in our face, we won't buy it, alright? Make it so that the average reader who isn't looking for it won't even notice it until they think about it. That's what symbolism, I can't speak. That's what symbolism is supposed to do. It's supposed to make us think. But of course, thinking doesn't really happen in your series, so I guess that's asking a little bit too much. Anyway, this was a short video. I'm probably going to edit just a little bit. But leave a comment of what you think of my new top. I'm going to get rid of the hangy things, but oh, Romeo. And quite frankly, if Edward and Bella would have died at the end of Twilight, I think I would have liked it more, But anyway, so leave a comment. What do you think about the issue Romeo and Juliet versus Twilight? And I will see you all later.